Hey guys, I know that I am super behind in the things I need to be doing, and I'm really sorry. I have recently taken on the responsibility of a third child in the morning, so I don't always have time to do my own makeup, let alone film it. But it is Friday, and we have to go into the city, which is like an hour and a half trip, so I'm up early, and I thought, why not just film it? We'll see what happens. I have no idea what I'm going to do today. The randomizer selected Rimmel Apocalypse in Apocalyptic, which is a bright pink. And I thought I had worn this before, but Instagram says no. It's like a bright pink. I wasn't really prepared to wear a pink this bright, but I guess it'll make me look more awake. Let's hope. That and concealer. And then it also selected this really old palette that you can't get your hands on anymore. It's by Urban Decay. It's called the Fun Palette. Ooh. And it looks like this on the inside. It's got all these fun colors. But the colors in here are Woodstock, Baked, Oozy, Sin, Flipside, and Psychedelic Sister. And so that's this bright pink. This is really similar to that color Fetch that was in the Too Faced palette that I still need to make a tutorial for. This is just like a bright aquamarine blue, a deeper bright purple, kind of a champagne-y color, a coppery color, and a white glitter that I've never touched, and I probably never will. Because although I love the name Oozy, who needs a white glitter? Not satin, not shimmer, glitter eyeshadow. Not me. And then just because all of those are glimmery, shimmery colors, I also grabbed my Naked Basics out of the drawer, which is a bunch of matte shadows. I used just my Naked Basics yesterday, and I thought I made a pretty cool look. I used the black to make a wing, and it was just a very subtle look. I liked it. Anyways, moving on. I'm gonna prime my eyes. This one is the NARS primer, but use whatever primer you have and like. Just smooth that over my eyelids. And then I'm going to take a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to go into these two matte shades, the second two shades, which are Foxy and Walk of Shame together. Swirl them together and set the primer. Oh good, my battery might die even though it said it was halfway full. It's helpful. And then I'm going to take like a crease brush, of course using this red Sephora one, into Naked 2. I'm going to put this in my crease and above, kind of in the transition. It's called the transition zone, but I put it in my crease and then I blend up to the bottom of my brow bone. Should probably zoom. So I put the brush in my crease, and then I just pull it up to the bottom of my brow bones. I'm going to right here. Into the crease. Ooh. Don't put the brush in your eye, especially if you're wearing contacts. Alright, switching brushes now, because that would probably give me really bad infection. Same type of brush, this one's just by Real Techniques. Into the crease, and just pull up to the bottom of my brow bone. I really hope I don't get an infection. That would super suck. Because I really like that brush and I'd have to throw it out. Anyways, moving on. Next, to keep things, I think I want to use that pink and maybe that blue. So to keep the lid kind of neutral. No, I'm not going to do that at all. I'm going to have fun with it. Alright, I'm taking a flat shader brush. This one's by Eco Tools. Use any flat brush you got. And I'm going to go into Flipside, which again is that blue color. Oh gosh, guys. Oh gosh. I'm gonna put this on the inner part, inner third? Yeah, no, we'll do half, the first half of my lid. We'll make it easy, but fun. Because I still have to get my coffee and get the kids dressed. Going about halfway, and I'm doing any manner of technique that'll get me there. I'm swiping, I'm patting, I turned the brush vertically and gently tapped it in the middle to make sure that there was pigment there, because we're going to use the middle there for some gradation of the pink. So here I'm doing little swipe pats, and you can kind of pull them out as you get onto the rest of the eye. And then I feel like with a placement of color like this, you can be kind of aggressive with it, because a lot of the color is going to be covered up when you're looking at someone. You're only really going to see it from the side or when you're blinking. So you can be a little more aggressive. All right. And then I am going to use the same brush and dip into Woodstock, which is that bright pink. And we're going to see if we can kind of radiate these two colors together. Oh, this might not work the way I want it to. So I'm going to go back into flip side now. I'm really just trying to layer these two colors together so they look like they're melting from one into the other. It's probably going to require a lot of going back and forth between those two colors. Also, I'm noticing that Woodstock is kind of fading as I go. That probably has more to do with the age of this palette more so than the quality of the actual shadow. I've had this palette for a long time. I don't even know if they still make Woodstock as a color. Yeah, these just aren't blending together the way that I thought they would. Let me see if I can help them out a little. I'm going to take this like domed brush from e.l.f. and I'm going to go... You know, I'm going to go with that purple, the Psychedelic Sister. This like deep, bright purple. Is that an oxymoron? Deep, bright. And I'm going to put it right in the middle of these two and see if I can kind of see as how red and blue make purple, right? So it stands to reason. It stands to reason that that would make sense. In a color palette world. Okay, that looks a little bit better. I did a similar look with colors like this recently. Oh, it was from that Too Faced palette. It looked really cool. Alright, so I think that's going to be the colors we're going to end up with. And then, you know, I was going to try and like smoke out the ends a little bit, but I think that would make it way too busy. Yeah, so instead we're just going to do eyeliner and mascara. For eyeliner, I'm going to use this Sephora one. This is just black lace. They're matte black. And whatever mascara I've got on hand. Which I was using a sample of MAC, but I think it's pretty much dried up. So I'll probably be using... I don't remember which one I was using after that. Yeah, Brothers Nine Nights.
Mommy, I can't sleepy night.
Yeah, brother is sleeping night-nights.
Come on.
Come on, where are we going?
Come on. One little and crutch and elephant.
An elephant.
Trust me.
Trust you.
One can and we get.
Okay, can I finish my eyeliner and then I'll be right out?
Okay.
Okay.
A rabbit. And you in
I have no idea what she's talking about. Oh, okay. This was the one I moved on to. Moved on in mascaras to Monsieur Big. But I've used it once and I didn't care for it. Hopefully today is better. Yeah, not a huge fan of this mascara. I really like the wand. It's a big, fluffy wand, but it's kind of a clumpy formula. Maybe it needs to air out or something. Maybe it needs to air out or something. All right, last but not least is this Rimmel Apocalyptic Lip Lacquer in Apocalyptic. And it's going to be very bright. Amen. Fine. And then I have to go see whatever my daughter's talking about. That is some pink lipstick. Oh, and Mr. Man is waking up. And there we are, our fun look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys like walking through the process with me and kind of seeing what I'm gonna, like, I figure it out as I'm going. So I hope that you enjoy this look, and I hope that it inspires you to find something fun of your own to do. Until next time, peace, love, and smiles.